Watkins, your instructor, here to talk about a pretty good topic this week. Before we get started, I'd like for everyone to go ahead and like and share this live so you could not only learn more as an entrepreneur, ink card fingerprinting business, but your mobile ink card fingerprinting business as well. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I want to bring to you briefly. Should you accept payment up front for fingerprinting services? And ladies and gentlemen, that answer is yes. You should accept payments up front for fingerprinting services. And here is one of many reasons. One, it prevents no-shows. Now, if you don't take accountability and have your clients to pay up front for fingerprinting services, they're entitled to be a no-show. You have given them basically no incentive to show up in regards to the appointment. If an individual don't have any skin in the game, ladies and gentlemen, then they're more and less likely to show up for an appointment in which they book, and with that, it causes you time and of course money and gas with other potential customers that will come through your pipeline that have already paid. Number two, it prevents clients from receiving services without paying for any services. This is something you want to really prevent in the first place. You don't want to meet with any customers that have not paid for your services. I say do not show up at any given time for ink fingerprinting services and render services without getting your monies up front, because a lot of flam and a lot of scam games can come from that, such as, oh, I forgot my wallet, or I don't have correct change. You can prevent all of that by simply accepting payments up front. The third would be the third one will be it reduces the chance for clients' cards to be declined. Now, if you accept payments up front, you know that you've got to go ahead up front, and of course the proceeds or the payments are within your account. And of course, when you take those payments over the phone or whichever way you handle that, you know that those funds are there, and you know you're not dealing with clients with insufficient funds. This right here, it just prevent any headaches versus doing this process up front. Now, if you decide that you're gonna go this route and try to accept funds up front for services, ladies and gentlemen, you run the risk of basically wasting your time, your gas, and other customers who could have filled that particular block for that hour that were paying customers. So you want to ensure that you are properly vetting your clients and ensuring that you are receiving upfront payments for your services. I do repeat, do not go to an appointment where proceeds or funds have not been received for an appointment. Also, I want to address that the fourth would be, don't place calendars onto your website for customers to just book at their own free will without any skin in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, that right there in particular is a disaster. Yeah, it may, make you appear busy, but you don't have that revenue in your pocket, and that's just lost revenue when you just have people just loosely just booking appointments on your website without placing forth any monies to secure that time and date for that appointment. So if you would just revamp the way you do things in that area by having your customers to pay up front. I know many will say, I just don't feel right about accepting payments up front from the clients. I tell you what, you're going to be busy staying broke, as the individual I quote out there in California uses, basically. Busy staying broke when you don't accept these payments up front. Also, let me look at my other point here. Just give me a moment here. Don't place yourself within a position as a business owner or owners to chase down monies that are owed to your business. If you're doing business up front and correctly the first time, this alleviates anything that's dealing with your money. I suggest that you collect all funds up front to prevent that, because if you don't collect those funds up front, there is probably a 75% chance that you probably won't get your funds. Operate like you're in business, not out of business. Okay, next. This will include, the next bullet point will entail that it will improve your cash flow. With that being said, you will have monies needed for expenses before going out to an appointment. You have those monies already there at hand to take care of any immediate costs, such as gas or anything of that nature that needs to be addressed for that particular appointment. Also, you have to look at it like this, ladies and gentlemen. Collecting those funds up front could also assist with, let's say, valet parking, if any. You never know, depending on certain areas and landmarks within your area. Parking spaces are really hard to come by. I know this is a little bit off the mark that I'm talking about, but when you're on the phone with these clients, ask them regarding parking. 9 times out of 10, it will come out of the client's mouth right then. They are living within a condo or a loft, or they would say in many cases, hey, they have a paid parking deck that you can park within those areas. That information is important. That will also help you as a business owner to cost factor that into the invoice when setting in on their total invoice price. Also, next, ladies and gentlemen, I want to touch on the client will respect your time for services if you are providing, which you are providing. So get paid, ladies and gentlemen, up front. That alleviates a whole lot of everything when you can do business right, instead of out here acting like a beginner, a novice, or someone that's just perhaps got in the game. Act like you are official when you do these steps, ladies and gentlemen. And let them know that you're serious about your business. You take what you do serious, and just do the right things in your business, and people will come to respect what you're doing in your business when you do things correctly up front. Also, this is something I want to touch upon. Let's look at it like this: when you're taking clients' payments up front, we are no different than the hotel. Of course, the hotel industry is not going to let you stay within on their properties for let's say 2 to 3 days and then ask for payments. No, they're going to ask for their monies up front for you to secure the time and date for those rooms. Same thing for your services. So you need to definitely treat your services as anyone from the hotel industry, Disney World, anywhere where you have to book in advance for services, you should be doing the same. I do it in my business. I do it on the automation standpoint, where people can book their from my website, and I could also send them the client a link to their email, which they can pay from the comfort of their email versus giving the information out over the phone to a total stranger. What I do in that situation when I tell them that I'm sending an invoice over to them, they are quite surprised. I give them a reason, just step up my professionalism, just saying, hey, just sending this link over. I like for clients to have better control of their information. Therefore, I'm sending you this invoice so you could be in better control of your information, instead of giving out your information over the phone as to a stranger. I don't consider myself a stranger, so to speak, but it's just an added comfort that you're taking it a step further, and that customer knows that and sees that, and they will remember you for some time to come because of that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about here at the end of this Fingerprinting YouTube Live TV. I am going to be coming out shortly with perhaps $5 and $10 ebook products. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested, just let me know down here in the bottom half of the screen within the comment section, and let me know. I'm releasing some pretty good topics that will be helpful for you within the ebook learning community. This is me giving back to you guys, so you all could build trust in what I'm delivering, and therefore you will look at purchasing from myself on a larger scale. I would rather for you to start slow. For many of you that pretty much skeptical, that don't particularly know my brand, to take a bird's eye view, a peek into what fingerprinting gurus can do for your brand and your business to help you to be the best in your particular area. That's pretty much all I have at this moment. But ladies and gentlemen, don't forget fingerprinting gurus. I have fingerprinting Wednesday content that shoots out every Wednesday, so definitely look for that. And I'm gonna try to make a commitment to come on more live for my tribe here on YouTube, so I can better connect and assist each and every one of you guys to reach the pinnacle of where you wanted to go in your particular area, ink fingerprinting. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I do, ink fingerprinting. I do not deal in the digital aspect of that at this moment. I'm probably not going to get in that space, but I just want many to know that we're coming upon a new year, and when it comes to a new year, it comes to how we're going to plan it, how we're going to strategize for that new and upcoming year. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to be planning now how you're going to approach 2023 from a business standpoint, pivoting standpoint, and how you're going to execute your plan going into the new year. Fingerprinting is by far the most explosive business out there that you can add in with your notary business. Don't forget, guys, having a notary commission, you can leverage that very well in this particular business. So adding fingerprinting only help multiply the revenue that you can make within this business. Um, that's pretty much all I have. If you have any questions, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tommy Watkins, your instructor here on Fingerprinting Gurus. I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you. Have a great day, and ladies and gentlemen, have a happy and prosperous, safe holiday. And yes, I did grow a goatee, looking to grow my beard. So I got so used to it, I'm brushing it online. But yeah, so looking at my nice grays here, but I'm definitely embracing this look. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, see you next episode. Thank you.